Okay, alright, we are back with more Factorio. Here we go. I am Pax, and we're continuing here with our playthrough of Factorio Space Exploration. And we've just started getting some biological catalog up and running, but there's still quite a bit to do. And so we're just continuing right where I left it last time, and we just asked for some stuff to get over here. But then we still need to set the trains up a bit, so first we want to pull off all of the science packs from the sushi belt. And I think that should be good. So then we want to kind of fly over to the main hub as well and just set the trains up really quickly. So again, you want to ask for the science packs. And then you should put them on the bus sushi belt. Okay. And I think also, let's see, I wanted to have a little bit of chemical gel, make sure that a little bit of chemical gel always stays on the bus as well. So that should be good. So that's all we have to do, I think, for the trains. But then we weren't quite done finishing the build, and yeah, it's missing some pipes, but no big deal. We need some pipes right here, so that should be helpful. And what else is this? Looks backlog because yes, it's missing this pipe. Get rid of this biosludge. There you go. And I think this one's missing a pipe. Yep, this one can make a pipe up here to get rid of the contaminated cosmic water. So that's good. This guy also needs to get rid of its uranium ore, and so I'm gonna just put this on the belt and pull it off because I can't even, like, there's no spot for even to put a chest anywhere, so I'll just put it on the bus. It's not a big deal. Can just do this, the sushi belt bus. Okay, that'll help get rid of that really small amount of uranium. Then what else? That's not right. Okay, oh, yeah, there you go. And then I think, oh yeah, this will try to just directly, I'm gonna just directly try to deal with the recycling of this one, or this feedback loop. So it takes 10 and produces 9, so, but instead of putting them on the bus, I'm just going to, wait, I need to filter genetic data. Oops. Filter genetic data and just, use a loader, take the outputs, put them back in, no big deal, easy peasy. That'll be a big help. And so then I was also thinking that if there's a sensible way to allocate the number of items on the belt. So here we see that the sushi belt has 143 tiles. And so then the idea would be that, normally the belt carries 45 items per second, but that's, if it's 100% full. Oh wait, this is also a problem. And so if it's 100% full, so then the question is what percent full is it? And so, yes, well, there's about 140 belt tiles, and there's about 8 items per tile. So the whole thing can carry 1,000 items, more or less. But then we divide this by 45 for items per second, and we get a factor. So if we multiply, or like basically 25 items on this belt would give us like 1 item per second, right? So we can scale things proportionally to that, but we need to fix this. This is too slow, this one inserter, so let's move this. Let's move this. And let's see, can we put it, I guess here is possible. We can do this. And now let's get this Let's get this here. Take the methane ice, please. And do that. Okay, bots. You're too slow. Okay, that should be better. Yes, that looks better. Okay, good. That's one thing. That's another one thing. Yeah, so 25, but I was playing around with that and it's really not good enough. Even still. So what also I think is helping is just putting a lot more inserters. And so we're gonna do that as well. So we got inserters galore on a lot of these more high throughput buildings. And so I think for this one we're gonna multiply by 50 actually. So if we go into our build and set it up, we see that we need something 1.5. I also want to try to make the biosludge positive feedback loop a bit faster, just so we can produce a little bit extra biosludge in case we need it. So I'm going to make all the things in the biosludge loop a little bit faster. So that's these guys, that's those guys, that's this thing. Go a little bit faster. And this one, I think this one's already more than fast enough, but why not? And so I see, okay, so, yeah, see this one's backlogged. So it just needs more items. So we're gonna just do everything at 80. We're gonna do 80 for these guys. These are all at 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 times 50 is about 80, right? So you also be 80. Okay, so hopefully that helps with the throughput of those guys. What's wrong with you? Oh yeah, we got this. Got all this. This is looking good. This is looking good. Man, look at this pipe work. These pipes are crazy. I can't believe we got all this. Alright, that's looking a little better. You're still stuck with contaminated cosmic water? Why though? You're backed up. Oh, because of this? You're full? Okay. So I guess we do produce water. I think if we're making biosludge, then we consume water, but if we're making just the catalogs, we actually produce a little bit of water, so I'm going to turn this into fill the cosmic water barrels, but let's also give it a little bit of logic because we don't want it to do it too much. We're going to say only if the cosmic water is greater than, you know, I mean, if it's very full, then start producing, yeah, just barrel it up. And then we can just say put some cosmic water barrels on here too, I guess. So we'll do that, and hopefully we might have to regulate this system a bit. So you should start making some. Okay, there's some room now. Okay, there we go. Then we also want to monitor the biosludge, because I would like this to also produce biosludge, but I don't want to produce it. This is bad. Okay. I don't want to produce it unless we have plenty of it because of the feedback loop. So we have to be careful. And I'm going to regulate it by just controlling this inserter. And we're going to say only if the biosludge is greater than, let's say, 12,000. Do we want to barrel it? So if we have plenty of it, we can barrel it. There you go. And then I think you already asked for it. Yes. Okay, good. So then that'll allow us to barrel the biosludge if we desire. And then we just got to make sure that this is good. I think this is good, right? Oh, no. Biosludge. So we want this to work only if the biosludge is less than say, it has to be more than 12,000, let's say 15,000. So we want to produce biosludge and we want to barrel it if we have plenty of it, but if there's too much of it, we don't want to produce anymore because we need to recycle some. And we also want to recycle all of the biosludge that the rest of the bases may be producing. So we're going to do that by just making the logistic spots do it. So over here, we'll just pull request out any of these biosludge barrels. So, right, so this produces a little bit of biosludge that we've been accumulating, and now we just want to get rid of it. So we'll do that, and that should be good. It looks pretty good now. Are we getting some production? Yeah, it looks like it's going full blast now. Everything's going now. Awesome. Great, looking good. Looking good. Cool. Okay. Well, let's pretend we're a train and pull some stuff over here. Let's grab some of these. See if we can find some science packs here. How many we got? 83 is pretty good. Okay. Just gonna get rid of some of this stuff. Alright, so let's go over here and bring some science to the base. So where'd they go? Did I get rid of them? Did I fail at, where'd my science packs go? What? Where did they go? Are they over here? Did they go? My Shift C backfired. Okay, well, hopefully they show up eventually. Alright, so that should put it on the bus. So then the first upgrade we want to get is intelligence. Yeah, so that just gives us free productivity, so let's go for that. But then we really want to try to get this ramped up and get all of the thermofluid and data cards ramped up, because the data cards are going to be our next bottleneck for sure. And I want to just try to speed up some of these things. So thermofluid I'm going to try to speed up, and the chemical gel, and then the idea is basically, again, we're just going to kind of think about, okay, there's 70 belts, so 70 times 8 is how many items we can put on, divided by 45, gives us a factor of like 12 or 15. I'm going to round it up to 20. So I think though that they're already pretty close. So let's see, then we want to start looking at this one again and set up, let's see, we want to make actually this kind of thermofluid now. Get rid of most of this stuff here, and yes, let's go back to just doing, well, how much does one produce? So we get 10 per 5 seconds with a crossing speed of 6.4, so that's a 6.4 times 2. So that's, just do it like this, 12.8 thermofluid. Then this should be 1 exactly. Yes, perfect. Okay, so these are the numbers we're going for. Do that. Cryonite slush. Yeah, so we want to take these numbers and multiply them by 20-ish. So I think they're pretty close to this already. 30, 30, 60, 20. Yeah, all these look pretty good. These are all pretty good. And okay, so we're low on the petroleum gas and the iron, I guess, though. And hopefully we're producing, we need lots of data cards. let's then look at the main production line. So again, let's see. So now, if we look at how many belts we have, there are 260, 200 yellows and 60 reds. So then we can say 260 times 8. And in this case, the belt is, oops, 260 times 8. And the belt speed is 90, so divided by 90. So this gives us 23. But I think I'm going to be a little careful with this one and just make it 20. So we're going to multiply all the numbers by 20 that we want. So we got to redo this a bit. So we want this much science. We want, how many of these do we want? Way less than that. We want basically one mirror. Yeah, this is, yeah, like something like this. Belts, probably only this many or so. Yeah, that's fine. Pipes. How much is that? 4 is probably almost too much. Okay. Space scaffolding. Let's change it to this. How much do we produce? I think it's like one a second. Yeah. We want that. I think this is what we want for prod science. For utility science, rails, we can probably just do not too many rails, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We don't have to like fully produce the rails. Then data cards, how many do we want? Yeah, just one. Yeah, that works. That's our build, yes. And then the thermofluid, okay. So now this should give us the numbers for the main base. Let's make sure we have, let's see, let's go through it. Let's see, we want to get rid of, oops, oh no, I want the mirrors. Oh yeah, I want to set up chemical gel too, I guess, is the thing. So let's add, to the main thing of the slot for chemical gel. Create the chemical gel. And so we can make significantly more than this, because we want to go like this. So how much can one of these make? Chemical gel. We've got a 6.4 and the recipe is 20 per 10. So that's again 6.4 times 2. But so, okay, unlink. Okay, unlink and then make it 12. Wait again. All right. Yeah, that looks good. Then just unbarrel the petroleum gas. And should we worry about the water? I think the water is not, I'm not going to worry about the water right now. All right, so this is then what we want to set up for the bus. And we're going to just multiply all the numbers by 20. So it's a lot of copper. So let's see. Let's go through blue circuits, that's fine. 10 is fine. Stone times 20. So we need a bit more stone. I'm going to be pretty precise. Probably round to 5s, but we need a bit more of this. Because I don't want to overfill the bus. So 2.4 times 20 is 50. 6 times 20 is a lot more than 50 though. 120. Steel. Lubricant. Barrels. Let's see. I think you're, no? Oh, who's doing the lubricant here? This one. There we go. So lubricant barrels then in total, still like 0.3, so that's not a big deal. Water barrels, we're not even doing water anymore, get rid of that. Okay, what else is on here? Big motors, red circuits, 3.6 times 20. Well, that's, let's say 75. Then I think, okay, I think that covers everything. Plastic. Plastic needs to be a bit higher. 1.2 times 20, let's say 25. Then glass needs to be a lot higher as well. 6.3 times 20, 130. Then heat shielding is on. Let's see, anything else on here? Okay, this one looks good. Okay, heat shielding, 2 times 20 is 40. Did the copper. Let's see, concrete, pumps, solar panels. I don't think any of these matter. Why isn't solar panels on here? Solar panels? 0.2? 0.4? That's pretty good, that's fine, yeah. Sulfuric acid barrels, I don't think that matters. These are fine, these are fine, these are fine. Heavy oil, that's fine. Sulfur? Yeah, we need more sulfur for sure. 30. Iron plate? We need iron plate, yep, 30. Then these are fine. Okay. Prod modules, efficiency modules. I mean, we don't even need 10. Let's lower these. These are pretty low throughput. Ingots, yeah, we don't need as many of these. Vulcanite, we don't need as much. Green circuits is maybe more like 30. Lamps, these things, no worries, no worries. Holmium, 50, maybe actually like 60. Cryonite is only like 30. Then the rest, you probably don't need that many of those. This is all just recycling stuff. Okay, good. There we go. That's then the plan for the main bus. So hopefully it doesn't go too crazy. So then I want to also, we need to change this a bit. So I'm going to actually flip these, because right now all the iron plate gets made into steel, but we can actually recycle iron plates. So the idea will be to just flip these and actually recycle the iron plate. So we want that here. Iron plate. And so we put 30 on, and then all the recycling, I'm trying to make it 20 higher, so 50. So then let's go through. We need to make sure that the recycling is on par with the main line. So wait, oh, I didn't do this one. This should be like 200 copper, yes. Yes, okay. So then we want here 220. We want 140. And how much stone? 15 plus 20 is 35. Then I think the barrels are fine. It's just like 10 above the barrels, right? Everything, yeah. Oh, I think we need, let's see, for the petroleum gas though, we need more barrels. Yeah, a lot more. So we need like 30 barrels of petroleum gas. The glass, 130 should go to 150. Okay, okay, okay. So then, and then steel, yeah, oh, okay, that looks good. That looks right. Okay, and so then this recycling thing, it's kind of been working, but it also has to be careful to acknowledge how much is going on in the recycling numbers. So I added this combinator to say be sensitive to these things. Actually, this looks pretty good. So this will make sure just like that the recycling is accounted for. And then we want to make sure that everything does steel correctly. So 140 is the number for recycling the steel. So then these guys need to be like at 140. So you, and you. 140 should be the case. Okay, that should help. That should help. Okay, we're turning through the science. That's pretty good. And this, I think, is looking okay. Some of this stuff shouldn't be in here, but the rest of it is fine, I think. Yeah, I think this is fine. So this has been helping keep the bus sushi belt kind of clear, but we don't want to overfill it. And I think what was happening is before I didn't have this thing that accounted for the recycling, and so the recycled stuff was getting pulled off and getting put back into the system, and then I was accumulating a lot of steel. So there's a lot of extra steel But I think it should be good now, and hopefully the numbers help. So now let's get some more research. We want to get all these significant data researches done. So get all four of the tier 3 significant data. We can't do this one though because we need. I mean, we could do it hypothetically, but it has to be done in the fancier computer, so it's not going to be useful for us until we get more technology. Then I think though, we could go around and just make sure the last couple of sections are up to snuff. So let's look at the science packs. So then, do we really need this? I don't think we need this. I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, then here, just go ahead and multiply things by 20 again. Yeah, we don't need really these many. Oh man. Okay, let's make it 25 then. Or let's make it 30. 30 for this guy. Yeah, these numbers are way too huge. Cryonite rods. Oh, okay, wait. That's on the other thing. 30 times 0.4. Do you? Okay. Can I do them both together? Probably not. Okay, wait. You need 1. You need 0.4 times 30. So let's say it's more like 50. Data cards. You need a couple. You need a couple. Not that many though. I'll just say 30. Stone. 20 is good. Chemical gel. Solar panels. I think the rest is fine. Yeah. This is not a big deal. Should be good. Let's look at this one. This one I just want the mirrors to go. Pretty much full blast is the Pope. But it's a little bit difficult for sure. Get the mirrors to go all the time. So let's see. We'll multiply these numbers by 30 as well. So maybe this is more like 50. Let's see. The amount of glass is much, much higher. Maybe that's too much. It might be too much. Lots of steel. Yeah, this one might be too big. This might be too big. 30 times 0.4. It's probably only like this. Probably don't need that many of these. Probably don't really need that many barrels. Or solar panels, actually. And heat shielding. Let's up this a little bit to 30. Then, do they all have balancer? Make sure they all have little balancer doodads. So, let's see, here, here, kind of like that, copy paste. Then, give me my green wire. Okay, that's one. This one needs one. Rotate here, copy, paste, 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 paste. Green wire. Okay, good. So hopefully that kind of helps the science or the throughput of everything. We definitely are bottlenecked by data cards very often. Hey, I'm inside of the building. Okay, but then over here we want to, let's just grab more of the science packs. Are there any more? Yes. Just don't want to keep waiting for it has to build up to like 200, right? So, auto save. Okay, good. Go away. Okay, all this stuff. Why do I have all this stuff? Oh well, okay. Hopefully that was fine. Then, how are you looking? Are you going? No. Because data cards, yes. Out of data cards. That's sort of what I expected. Okay, so let's let the science run. I think this should help. Hopefully with the throughput, and we can see there's Yeah, 1.8K is pretty close to the limit. So that's fine. Okay, did we get all these then? Actually then, sweet. We can now upgrade. Let's upgrade the belt a little bit. So let's take this, copy this, go away. I need more. Okay, let's then take this. We want more of these. It's fine. Let's see, we don't want that to go there. Go there. Go here, sure. Like that. Go like this. Then go like this. Okay, cool. Okay, great. Let's extend this. There and there. Okay, turn off. Just turn them all off. Go off. Alright, so then we want these. I'm just going to put all 4 of them on, so I feel like the energy science is the most expensive one, so I'm going to put that one, the one with not energy science, first. I don't know if it really will matter. Probably won't matter at all, actually. Okay, that looks pretty good. So get rid of that. Alright, cool. Yeah, so that gives us all the different significant datas. And let's make sure they have wires. Should definitely have wires. Okay. And I think those numbers are fine. Nice. So this is good. Got all the significant data. We got biological insights coming. We're low on extract. Are we low? Should we up these numbers? Or I think actually, you know what? I bet the problem is actually, oh, that's the problem, yes. Let's get more inserters. More inserters is good. More inserters. Oh, that one's fine. Okay, that should hopefully help. And you're looking fine. I think everything else is good, right? The junk data cards also gets recycled over here. Nice, very nice train. Looking good. Cool. Biology science. Biological science. Alright, awesome. Now, let's then just get some new research going. Is there anything else that's good? Maybe Spidertron? Let's go for Spidertron. Let's go for mining productivity. And do I care about anything else? Yeah, let's strength. What's that? Crafting speed? Who cares? Agility, sure. Medpack 3. Why not? What's this one? Oh, that's not required. That's the next tier. Vitalic acid. Alright, get those going. How are we looking over here? Not great. Missing spice. Okay. That's not the worst thing, I guess. So let's look at the rockets. Oh, the rocket just came. That's good. I think though, like, since we're hypothetically producing a bit extra biosludge, we'll make this a little bit higher. That's fine. Tulip's looking good, right? Everything's okay, I think. The imports are all looking solid, yes. Then let's check on, yes. How's the oil? Oh, what's this? Okay, that's not good. There's no petroleum gas? What? Okay, wait. Okay, oh, okay. I must have just missed that connection. Or I think, yeah, when I was upgrading the oil, I must have deleted that. Oops. So that's important. We need those. Petroleum gas barrels for sure. How is the rocket fuel looking? Pretty good. Wait, these aren't going. Oops. Okay, wait, these. do that. Sure, it's a little better. Then the rest is fine. Okay. Is anything else going on with the base? Rockets. Trains are looking good. Wow, this is already at 1.7k spice. Okay, wow. Steel. Spice. The spice. This is looking pretty solid. Okay. Then all this is looking good. So, oh, yep. Now we're bottlenecked on data cards again, or no? Still waiting on spice? No, it has spice. Oh. Wait, what? This got backed up? Why? How did it get backed up? What the heck? What's going on? Is this? Oh. Oh. What? How did that happen? Oh man. Okay. Okay. Well, that would do it. The sushi belt being broken will definitely cause problems, I believe. Okay. Now, okay. We should see it ramping up again, hopefully, then. There we go. You're waiting on spice. There it is. There we go. Just waiting for things to clear out a bit. Okay. Yikes. Okay, good. Okay, well, I don't know how I did that, but okay. Some more spice. Okay, nice. So then the last thing I kind of wanted to do was to start expanding, and the idea is to, well, use this a bit. We're gonna just put some of this grid down. Hopefully it doesn't destroy anything. Let's put it over here as well. Every direction, why not? Just go, bots, get to work. Got to produce a lot more scaffolding here. I think we're like completely backed up on scaffolding, so all good. And then the idea is then we're gonna, you know, upgrade the train network. So my thought is we can go into the lab planner here. So this is like a mod that just kind of gives you access to a little creative world. And I'm going to just make a copy of all the trains. So we have the trains. And then what we can do is just grab each of these and press tab, and it should convert into space, the space variation. But then I think I'm just going to get rid of all this stuff. Yeah, save. So then let's grab this one. Then we press tab. Then we get rid of the stuff that I don't want, which is like basically everything but the tracks. I'm just going to ditch the the big ones. I'm just going to use the small ones for space. Okay, and then, but then I'm also going to try to change the stations a little bit. So tab over there, tab that one, and tab this one. Okay, good. Now get rid of all the scaffolding and roboports and things. Save. Get rid of these. Save. Tab. Then get rid of this. Okay, so the idea is then we have the tracks. This. And then, but then I think what I want to do is make it compatible with this little grid system. But I'm pretty sure all these guys are fine. So you look good. You look good. Even this one looks good. Doesn't interfere. This one does. This one does interfere a little bit, but just this one. And so I'm not going to worry about it, actually. I think this is fine. But this one interferes a lot, so that's kind of an issue. So what I want to do actually is ditch. I want to ditch this part of the station. So let's do this. And this. Okay. Now, if we think about the grid, so I could put this down. Yeah, at least we have these up here now. These down here. None of the ones on the left really are there. Oh yes, right. Oh yeah. Okay, so the other point is that these tracks, the station, is not quite symmetrical, right? This line comes through the substations, and this one goes just on the outside. And so the plan, though, is actually to make this is a pretty significant change, I would say. And what I want to do is make the station just one tile bigger. I was thinking about this before, but, you know, making it one tile bigger is a big change because it changes all the stations, but I'm going to experiment with it. And so now it's symmetrical. So that's a big part of the impetus. And then it also will squeeze by the substations. So that is sort of the idea. But then if we change a station, we need to change these station pieces as well. So let's take this one and also move it one tile over. So then I think this has to go down one tile. And then we'll add the little last piece. And then same for you, we want to go one tile extra. So that's the idea here. And I still think this is good. Where is it? Here, this. So it still fits with the substations at least. The roboport. It's not as happy about this roboport, but that's okay. We'll live with it. And the rest are fine. I'm pretty sure the rest are fine. Okay, this is fine. So then what I want to do is throw in this guy. Let's see. And then can we get, yeah, here. Can't get this. We can get this. We can get this. And that at least connects everything. And then we probably want, so we can't get that, but maybe we can get let's see. So remember that it should be aligned. So like should be here. So this could be another roboport. And that's fine, I think. And maybe we'll do something like that for you. So let's put this down. But instead of the roboport being here, we'll make it, where does it go? It would go here. I think it's there, yes. Okay, and that connects it. So we'll keep these. The ones that don't interfere with the grid, I'll just keep without the grid, right? This one is also fine, right? No. Well, that one's, that one's not great either, huh? Okay, so let's fix this one then, sure. And this time we'll just move this kind of to there, sure. So hold on. I just want to make sure the scaffolding is right. Just get out of the way for a sec. And then should be able to just put it back down, right? No, I changed it. Right, I changed it. Yes. Like that. Like that. That should be good. Okay, cool. Okay, so then we can go back to here. We'll just redo these. Or this one's fine. These two are fine. Select new contents. This. Save. Select new contents. This. Center this. Do I want these two? Yes, I guess so. Or do I? No, maybe not. Okay. And this one. Select new contents. Center. There we go. Save. Darn it, I don't want this. Darn it, now I have to remember where that signal was. Chain signal. And I think over here too, I don't want this. Okay, that looks good. Yeah. Okay. That looks pretty good, I think. No, over here it's another bad. I don't want this. Okay, good. Alright, there. That looks fine. Yes. So, here. Here. Select new contents. Almost save, except now I don't have, I want actually these guys to have the scaffolding. Nice, okay, so then this and this, select new contents. Voila, okay, save. Now, let's take our new train system and, well, let's put it in our LTN book. Cannot insert an item into itself. Yes, I don't want that. This is what I want. Okay, now we have it saved. So then we can just get out of here. Then the idea is now we can just build out a bit of the future rail network. So what I'm going to do is have stations here. And then we're going to have train tracks on the outside like this. And then we're going to build a little thing around the outside like this, and then build some station, some exits, or hexagonal grid, and go all the way over here, come around right here, and we'll have to move that there, there. So this is the plan, to expand and build trains. And so that's hopefully what will happen. But I just have to start putting this down, smashing this down over and over, because it has to, you know, wait for the scaffolding to get there first. And then hopefully we will quickly be able to expand a lot here. Cool. Okay, cool. So, well, we now are set up with a good amount of science. We've got the main hub hopefully optimized a bit better. And hopefully we're cranking out plenty of chemical gel and not enough thermofluid. There's no iron, really? But then I think, though, this is like a good place to call the session. And yeah, we're expanding and expanding, and soon we're going to start working our way towards the next tier of the sciences. But this should be no problem. This needs to be higher. This needs to be like 80. Yes, but then yeah, now that we're going to expand the rail network, we're going to try to probably update these train stations because it's a bit bottlenecked. I mean, I was enjoying this kind of multi-way feedback station, but it can't scale very well. So we need to like figure out how to scale it up a bit better. And so I was thinking of just building some more normal train stations and building normal trains and, you know, converting this a bit to just be more scalable, and so we can add a lot more trains to the system as we add more production. And hopefully, though, where aren't you going? Why? Scrap? Uh-oh. Scrap's not good. Iron's not good. Because why? There's no... Oh, you're messed up. Great, of course. I see. Of course, some silly thing messed up a long time ago. Now the whole thing is bottlenecked. Great. Cool, but then, hey, oh wow, 10,000 significant data. We created 10,000 significant data. Nice. That's pretty good. But yes, I think this will be where we call the session for today. Just gonna keep expanding out here and trying to get some new stuff going. And wait, I wanted this to be, this is wrong. Gosh, okay, yes, we wanted to make more stations. And so yes, we're gonna just be building this rail network so we have more space to add production, of course. And then the idea is kind of going to be put some stations out here and build the other 4 tiers of science. So probably just kind of put astronomic here, energy here, biology here, material here, kind of keep the symmetry or something. And just like span out here for more space and build more stuff. Cool, there you go. And somehow we're all broken on data cards because everything froze, right? Yes, everything froze because of scrap. But it looks like it's clearing back up now, so okay, good. This is good. We're clearing back up. Very good. Okay, cool. But then, yeah, I'll call the session here. There you go, Factorio. I am Pax. I'll see you in the next video.